A little bit.
I did find one piece of news that doesn't have to do with the virus.
Oh, cool.
And it is Canadian news to boot. Alberta is selling native grassland despite promises of no crown land that would be sold. That's how desperate they are for money right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Alberta, you gotta deal with it. You're getting fucked huge. Your government's getting fucked by Trudeau's government. And you gotta come up with money somewhere and breaking open the ALR. That's the only way to do it. That's valuable land. In every province, there's huge swaths of valuable land that are locked up in the ALR, which I generally think is a good thing. I don't think we should just slash and sell all our land. I think it's good that we keep it that way. But
I agree.
But when it's crunch time. What are you going to do? Where are you going to come up with money? Everybody's broke, and every company is going broke, and oil is not going to be worth shit when we come out of this Corona thing. So, where are you going to come up with money? It sucks, but that's a very valuable thing, and you got to sell it off.
And their starting bid for the 65-hectare plot is $440,000 Canadian.
For 600 hectare?
No, 65 hectare.
65? And that's only 400,000?
Yeah, that's really cheap.
Jesus. I'm moving to Alberta. No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I need to take a very brief bathroom break.
Okay, you do what you got to do. I'll sell some shit. Hey,
there you go. Sell some stuff.
While Gord's in there getting the coronavirus, you guys should be checking out ericandgord.world. Really good website. I'm happy with it. It's adequate. But what's over there? Number one, there is a option to just push a button, leave us a voice message. Be part of the show. If you think I'm an asshole and you disagree with the things I'm saying, leave a voice message and let me know. Just please mention whether you do or do not want it played on the air, because if you don't tell me, I absolutely will. The other thing you'll find on ericandgord.world is fantastic t-shirts. These are great t-shirts. There's two styles. There's the Fuck Eric and Gord logo, and there is also the show art, the Gord's head crashing into the Eric Earth meteor thing. Both those styles, they come in 5 different sizes for men, 5 different sizes for ladies, and they are selling for $17 in a color of your choice. Just shoot me an email, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina at gmail.com. If there's a color that's not listed there or size that maybe isn't mentioned, shoot me the email anyway, because I guarantee we can have it made for you. It's just not listed on the site. Again, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina at gmail.com. Get yourself a t-shirt.
I put my headphones on just as you said, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
And coming up this year, I'm going to say, let's say June. That's going to be my metric for a while. We're going to have all kinds of swag for you guys. Really cool stuff coming out. I'm working on some Eric and Gord teddy bears for the ladies. Or the sensitive fellas. It's fine. Or anybody in between. Anybody can have a fucking teddy bear. These things are cute as shit, but they're expensive. So, it's going to be a while. But we got Frisbees coming. We've got beer koozies. We've got keychains, travel mugs, something else. What am I forgetting? I don't know. A lot of cool Eric and Gord swag. And if you guys buy some, I'll quit telling you to email me all the time. But we need some money, kids. And guess what? Like, you think podcasts need money now?
with this virus going on, this is not the time to be starting a podcast, people.
This is not. Yeah.
Did you see that post?
The guy, I'm going to need about 700,000 of you to quit.
Yeah, that was genius.
Yeah, there's not 700,000 active ones. Most of those are dead. That being said, don't go fishing for sponsorships right now, because everybody's closed.
I haven't. Are we done plugging?
I just said go buy some T-shirts. I didn't even really get to my plug-in yet. So, yeah, we're done for now.
Oh. Okay. There's an update to the Trudeau has updated the aid package.
And
it is now 80. Yes?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead with your aid package. And then what aid package to who? People with AIDS?
No.
The coronavirus? There's an aid package?
Coronavirus.
No, okay.
There's an aid package, yeah. It's now been up to $82 billion. So
that's a far cry. That's a far cry from 25.
That's right. So $27 billion in direct supports, and then $55 billion to help businesses.
See, I love that. I love the Canadian government always uses NASA math when they're coming up with these things. Like, how much can you give us? $25 million. It's like, that's not going to do it. How about 80? Like, they're just fucking pulling numbers out. No basis for these numbers.
Still, so I'm going to guess that by next week we'll probably be up to about $150 billion.
He stands on the floor because he's a minority government, and they just play that hot and cold game. You're getting hotter. Oh, you're cold. You're ice cold. 25 billion? Freezing cold. 40 billion. No, you're off in Iceland. 80 billion. You're getting warmer.
I actually have here's the emergency aid plan. I actually have the breakdown of it for the most part. A temporary boost to Canada Child Benefits payments, delivering
who just said who just said a minute ago parents with kids are going to get the first cut? Pretty sure someone just said that about 5 minutes ago.
I'm pretty sure that was you. Yeah. Delivering about $2 billion in extra support. A new emergency care benefit of up to $900 biweekly, up to 15 weeks, to provide income support for workers, including the self-employed who have to stay home and don't qualify for sick leave, paid sick leave, or employment insurance. The measure could disperse up to $10 billion.
And it's going to be a fuck of a thing to apply for. I guarantee it. And you're gonna have to prove that you stayed home. You're gonna get that money in about 2025.
Yeah, and it'll be taxed. So your $900.
And it will be taxed. It will be taxed. Gord is absolutely right about that.
So that $900 biweekly will end up being about what, $575,
which is awesome because they take taxes off a check that is comprised of tax money. They're taxing the tax money.
Yeah, that's right.
And then giving it back to you. Like, oh, okay, here's the money you gave us, but we're going to
tax this. Yeah.
Fucking government.
A new emergency support benefit would provide up to $5 billion in support to workers who are not eligible for EI and who are facing unemployment. A 6-month interest-free reprieve on student loan payments.
That's no problem because all your employer has to do there is lay you off, and then you don't get EI. So you're not unemployed, you're laid off.
Yeah, that's right. They're doubling the homeless care program.
Which is 0, so you're going to double it. Oh, wait a minute. 0 times 0 is 0. Good job, guys.
Well done. They're extending the tax filing deadline to June 1st.
Nobody files in April anyway.
I know.
I've already filed all mine. Ching. Oh, but if they're extending the deadline, you know what that means? That means don't be looking for your tax return. Anyone who filed on time, you're not getting your fucking tax return. They're going to go, oh, no, it all went to coronavirus. We had to hold back your checks.
That's right.
So anyone who already spent their tax return thinking your check's coming in 3-4 weeks? No way. You're not going to see it until after June now.
It'll probably be like August by the time you see it, if you do it all. They're allowing taxpayers to defer until August 31st tax payments that are due after today and before September.
Again, there goes your income tax.
Yeah. And $305 million for new Indigenous Community Support Fund to address immediate needs in First Nations, Inuit, and Métis Nation communities.
Oh, good thing, because all the Inuit are fucking getting affected. Who the fuck's infecting the Inuit with coronavirus?
Yeah, that's something I like to know. Like, why is this all of a sudden?
They are the best, most quarantined group of Canadians. They've been quarantined for 200 years. They're always going to be quarantined. Why do they get extra?
Yeah, I don't get it. Other measures include a GST credit for low-income Canadians and special support for the homeless and shelters helping people escaping gender-based violence.
Okay, now, a GST credit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. The store shelves are fucking empty. What am I paying GST on that I need a credit for? There's nothing left to buy. Thanks. That's great, that GST credit. I'm getting back all the money I'm not fucking spending on anything because I haven't got my tax return because you gave away all my goddamn money. That is so retarded.
Yes, it is.
What the fuck does the coronavirus have to do with people fleeing violence? I'm sorry. We need a lot more spaces for people fleeing violence. Absolutely we do. This is not the time to be addressing that. This is not the time for natives to pipe up and go, oh, we need a big chunk of that change because we're in Nunavut. So fucking what? You're the guys that are okay. You're going to take over the country if we all die. What the fuck? Oh, we need a chunk of that because we're isolated. I'm sorry. We need a government to sit down with everybody and sort their shit. Because this fucking every year coming out with a new thing, we're going to block this pipeline until we get our thing. And it's not our elected chiefs, it's our hereditary chiefs. And I don't care. We sit down with one group of fucking chiefs, we sign a piece of paper, and that's the goddamn deal from now on. No more of this fucking we need money every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
It's not happening. It's got to stop.
Ontario, Alberta, BC, PEI, Newfoundland and Labrador, Yukon, and the Northwest Territories have all declared either a state of emergency or a public health emergencies. Okay? Now, Northwest Territories and Yukon have 0 cases.
Yeah.
No probable, no confirmed.
No, and they won't.
PEI has 1 confirmed. Newfoundland has 3 probable, 0 confirmed.
Yeah,
why?
That's a place where when you go for a shot, they make you kiss a toe rotting in a jar. They're not worried about fucking coronavirus.
And Saskatchewan has 2 confirmed cases, 14 probable, but only 2 confirmed. These are the provinces that have declared state of emergency.
Of course. Why wouldn't they? It's a big fucking way to collect more taxes.
That's
all this is. Why is this a state of emergency? 3,000 people. We didn't declare a state of emergency when Kelowna was burning down.
Yeah.
Where was the state of emergency for that?
Where is the state of emergency for the fucking for the ODs because of the fucking laced drugs?
Still, not even close to the numbers. What's the official number of deaths in Canada? About I don't even know. I was just looking at Ontario and I got distracted.
We're at 9.
9 deaths in Canada or Ontario?
9 deaths in Canada, 7 in BC, 1 in Ontario,
1 in Ontario.
1 in Quebec.
Yeah.
12,500.
12,500. 12,500 opioid-related deaths. And that's an old number. It's gone up significantly since then because, guess what? It's peaking again. We got bad shit going around. Total number of patients. Oh, that's approved for testing. In Ontario, 208 confirmed positive.
Yeah. That's weird. I have 212. Mine was updated as of 5:20 p.m. EDT today.
Yeah, maybe mine's 5 minutes before that. Okay, this is in Ontario. Oh, the Ontario government is shutting down businesses because they get to do that with the state of emergency.
That's...
but not many. There's very few businesses that are being forced to shut down.
Yeah.
Most of them are public schools,